Hi everyone and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. I want to thank you very much for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button with the little bell for all the notifications of when I go live. And of course, also when ever I post a new video or a new upload, you will be the first ones to be able to know when that is released. So hopefully you all are doing well, and hopefully you have had a wonderful, wonderful week thus far, and that your week is starting out really good. And if it has been a bit up and down, I hope it does improve for you as well. And sending you all the love, hugs, and support your way during a difficult time. But yes, so hopefully you all are doing well, and I am glad that you are doing well and everything like that. And hopefully your day is going well. And I know it has been quite a bit since I last posted a video, and I do apologize about that. But I did write a little post here in the YouTube world. I don't know how that works, so we did have a loss in the family. My grandma passed away on November 13th. So that is where I was taking some time off for grieving, and it was a big loss for me and everything like that. So I was taking the time to grieve and everything like that. And then right after the funeral and everything like that, I ended up getting sick, so I would have been able to post a lot sooner, but then I was really sick for a while. I have some residual coughing a little bit here and there, but overall I am back to normal and everything like that, so that is where that is at. And everything of that nature. So, yeah, so... But hopefully you all have been pretty good, and that your Thanksgiving was really good. I cannot believe that we are in the month of December, and the holiday season is very much upon us. And it is where hopefully your holiday is going well. And hopefully we didn't all spend too much on Black Friday shopping or anything like that. I usually try to keep it with a budget as well. I didn't really shop too much because I'm not getting a lot of things for a lot of people. As I normally do, because I'm on a budget and everything of that nature. So, but yes. So, as I am going through a lot of transitions coming up, so I have some expenses that are coming up and everything of that nature. But yeah, so that is where that is at. But just some announcements as well before we get into the reading. So if you have not checked out the podcast special for this month of December, it is the 12/12 energy portal reading. And basically it's where we go through overall of what messages are coming up for you and during this energy portal and things like that. And we draw some cards and everything like that. And then also you have the opportunity to ask 2 questions. And that is for a total of $44.44. And if you would like that, email me at Alex, T as in Tom, Artman, ARTMAN 21 at yahoo.com with the podcast special in the subject line. And then, of course, that brings me to Etsy as well. So if you would like other readings, I do have other readings available on my Etsy shop at Angel Soul Blessings 777, and that is linked in the bio below as well. And also, I did want to mention that I do have a Etsy sale as well, which is a really, really big sale for this week. And so it goes until Sunday, the 14th, and then ends at midnight. And that is where it is a 30% off, and it is my Christmas sale as well. So you have a plethora of opportunities to be able to get a reading, and I hope some of you do take advantage of that as well. And it does help with the upcoming expenses as well. So, and I also, if you do choose to get a reading, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. But there is absolutely no pressure in getting a reading or anything like that. So I just thank you for the support of this channel as it continues to be able to grow and things of that nature. If you would like to donate, you can always do so as well. And that brings me to the having as well, is because since my grandma did pass and everything like that, oh my goodness, I don't know where that sneeze came from, but that was a random sneeze as well. I had no idea that I was sneezing. See, there's just some residual effects of the cold. And everything of that nature. So, but yeah, so, with my grandma passing and everything like that, my mom is the executor of her estate and everything like that. And her and I talked, and everything of that nature. And, we had an adult discussion about things. And, she asked if I wanted my grandma's house, and I would have the first dibs on that as well, since she wanted me to have it. And then I know my grandma would want me to have it, and I felt her guiding me to that as well. So I know my grandma wants me to continue her legacy and everything like that in regard to my grandma's house. So I will be buying my grandma's house and everything like that, and not just the house buying process and everything like that, and also where it is not way and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so it is basically in that regard of where I am going to be moving and everything like that, and moving from the apartment to a house and everything like that. So, in that essence, I did create a GoFundMe page. So if you would like to donate to that, you don't have to help with the house buying process. But it is where I will leave that link in the description box below if you would like to donate as well. But again, you don't have to, and no pressure as well, just the support of this channel by clicking the subscribe and like button, because we are trying to get this channel monetized and things of that nature. So, that is where that is at. So that is an exciting thing that is coming into my life, and everything like that. It's just going to be a transition, because my lease here at the apartment is not done until December, so I don't know if they'll have me pay out the rest of my apartment, or if it will just have me pay until a new person comes in, which I think that will be the latter. Um, just because, and I know mine will go quickly just because it's the first floor, and that is more desirable. So I have a feeling mine will go quickly as well. But we shall see. I never broke a lease before, so that'll be a new process for myself. So I am just strategically planning all of this right now, behind the scenes and everything like that. So, yeah. So, but we have time. I'm probably not going to reach out to get pre-approved until January. Might as well start in the new year, new beginnings, our next year. So, yeah. So, but anyway, with all that being said, that was a very long announcement process. But there was a lot to cover since I was gone and everything like that. But let's go ahead with the reading and everything like that. I actually forgot to light the candle for you guys, so let me go ahead and light the candle, surrounding you guys in God's white light, and inviting the angels into your life as well, and everything of that nature. So, yes. So, that is where that is at, and everything like that. But the deck that we're going to be using for today is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And we'll go ahead and draw some cards, and then we'll have a moment of silence while I connect the energies of the week. And then at that time, you can invite your angels and spiritual team in to deliver messages that you need to hear at this time. And yeah, so we'll go from there. All right, everybody. I'm going to draw cards for the week of the 7th through the 14th of December 2025. What does everybody need to know for the week of December 7th through the 14th? Ooh, okay. I was not expecting that. Mm. Okay, so there's going to be some interesting themes from what I am hearing when I'm tuning in. But let us go ahead here with that moment of silence, and we'll go ahead, close our eyes, and we'll connect. And at this time, I ask that you take a deep breath in with me. And breathe out. And another deep breath in and hold it. And out. And another deep breath in. And out as well. So, at this time, if you go ahead and take a moment of silence and invite your spiritual team of love and light to come forward to deliver the angel messages that you need to hear at this time. And I will go ahead and connect on a deeper level as well. Alrighty, so right away when I'm tuning into the energies that are around us for this week, I do feel that there will be some up and downs, but I feel overall, generally, I feel like this is going to be an interesting week. As we'll have a lot of aha moments for this week, as I do feel that we'll be getting a lot of downloads as well. And what the angels were really telling me when I was tuning into the energies is that I feel that with this week, it's going to be a very much, very much heart centered week and everything like that. So I definitely do feel that this is going to be a week of contemplation and really about thinking about the what ifs. And also, I feel like we're going to be doing some internal planning as well. So I feel like there are going to be it's going to be a week of internalization, but it will lead to the hidden truths that we have and everything like that. So I do feel that it'll help bring about moments of clarity. Um, but it will lead to a little bit of resistance of the acceptance of that clarity. So I feel like there will be some hesitation on accepting the clarity that we get because it is the honest truth, and we as people get scared of the honest truth and everything like that. And it is where it is it's learning to accept those and heal, and then we will surrender to the path and everything like that. So I feel like this is all about leading us directly of where we need to go and getting our butt in gear of where we need to go from. I was thinking of another word, but I'm trying to keep this a little bit PG, but you know. Um, but yeah, so that is basically what I was really feeling. In regard to this week as well, I do feel like there is an angel here that is coming forward. Let me tune in. Alrighty, so what I'm really feeling is that I do feel that Archangel Jeremiah is here, and he's helping us with the transitions that we are currently going through. And I feel that he is, along with Archangel Jophiel, um, are helping with these transitions and helping guide us to where we need to go. Um, the angels are really saying not to doubt in ourselves and with whatever is coming through for us during this time is where to keep on believing in what the unseen is. So I definitely do feel that as well. And I definitely do feel that this is a week of um, more love based in twin flame soulmate connections. So I definitely do feel that this is a week of um, honoring our connections and learning from the connections as well. So, and that will lead to clarity for a lot of people. So, the first card that we have here is Opportunity Beckons. And this is just where we are looking at the overall picture of everything, and there are opportunities that will be coming in, and that new fresh start that we are all talking about, and everything like that for a few months now. So that new energy is starting to trickle in, and everything of that nature. And where it is all about learning to surrender to the opportunities and trusting in the opportunities that come up and everything like that. So that is really what the Opportunity Beckons card is all about, and everything like that. So the next two cards came out together. We have Seek the Truth. So I feel that this is us understanding things on that deeper soul level, and where we are learning to trust in the guidance that we receive, and where and the angels are telling you to look out for angel numbers that you might be seeing, and signs and symbols that you might be seeing from spirit. And then also, I'm hearing that you will get a lot of dreams for this week. So, I did have a dream last night as well. It was a very interesting dream. So, I told my best friend about it. And because it was closely in relation to them and things like that. So, it was very, very interesting. But we'll have some downloads and things of that nature. And then it'll help us to be able to learn to express our truth and things like that. So, and we do have the love card here, which is why I was also saying that the energy is very much feeling that twin flame soulmate connection as well. So there is going to be a lot of themes that are in relation to the twin flame journey, and allowing us to trust in that path, and allowing us to know that things will unfold even if we can't see everything in particular right now, but things will come about as well. And everything of that nature. So, yeah, that is really interesting and stuff like that. So, the next card here that we have is Find Balance, which is where that energy was feeling a little bit scattered. And I feel that the information that we get will will cause us to get in our heads, and will not be being rooted. And that's where we need to work on grounding ourselves when we are getting that information from spirit and our guides and angels as well. So that is where we definitely need to be on the lookout and trying to remain grounded and heart-centered as well. So the next card here that we have is Refusing to See. So I feel that a lot of us will, like I said earlier, will have a hard time recognizing the truth or admitting the truth to ourselves and everything like that. So it's important to really have our heart open this week and allowing our acceptance of the messages that we get for this week. Even if it is difficult, it is where it is important to see the truth in that situation. The next card here that we have is Moving On. So I feel like it's all about crossroads for us. And then we're leaving the old behind during this week as well, as we're going to be venturing soon into 2026. We are going to be releasing a lot of things that no longer serve us for 2026. So that way we can bring in that new energy as well. So that is there. And then we also have the overall here is The Healing Begins. And that is where it's a bit of a healing journey this week. And with all the realizations that are upon us as well. And Archangel Raphael is coming in and really helping us in regard to that. I feel very important to work with Archangel Raphael for this week as well. So that is where that is at. And then we also here have is the throat chakra, or where it's all about communication. And this is all about speaking our truth and being honest with ourselves. So that is a major one. for a lot of us and things of that nature. So that is where that is at and everything of that nature. So but yeah, so that is where that is at and everything of that nature. So I don't feel that I'm going to use the clarifying cards for this week and everything like that, as they are saying it's not needed and they are wanting you to trust in the process. And trusting your own intuition is what they're really saying as well. So, but we will go ahead here with the Soul Journey lesson cards and see what the lesson cards are. What does everybody need to know for this week? What does everybody need to know for this week? All right, yes. I had a feeling that these cards would pop in. So the first card here is Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this is remembering to allowing ourselves not to get in our ego space and not to get frustrated in the process and allowing ourselves to remain in our heart center so that way we have compassion not only on ourselves but what other people are going through. So allowing us to be gentle with other people and things of that nature. So that is very much there. And everything like that. So next we also do here is have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So this is all about us believing in ourselves to take the action steps that are needed in order to bring about that change that we need in our lives. So that is a reminder, even in the darkest of times, to have courage and believe in ourselves that we are worthy of the change and we are worthy of the new that is coming into our lives and everything like that. So that is very much there. And then we also here have is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So releasing the old, and this is letting go of any regrets that may have happened in the past. And this is undergoing that healing work that we need to be done in regard to this upcoming week and everything of that nature. So this is that healing work that needs to be done and everything like that. So that is very much there. But next we'll be going ahead and working with a message from Archangel Michael as I was drawn to pull a card from Archangel Michael by Doreen Virtue, and that's an oldie but goodie. So I will go ahead and draw a card from Archangel Michael. And as you all know, he's my go-to angel, my buddy, and I love working with Archangel Michael all the time. He's very much my go-to angel, and he definitely does know that. So, alrighty. What does everybody need to know for this week? Oh. Alright, so I ended up drawing 2 cards because I feel like that is very important for the messages. So the first one here is spend more time outdoors. Now, I know for those of you that may be in the US or Northern Hemisphere, is where we are in the winter season, so it may be a little bit more challenging, but it's very much important to still go outside, be in nature. It's very much grounding, and everything like that, and where it can help heal us as well. And also connecting to Mother Gaia as well, in the process of this healing work for this week. Even though it was cold, I have been outside as well and taken walks as well. So, in nature and walking trails, but it's very healing and everything like that. So, definitely take advantage of that as well. So here is spend more time outdoors. Thank you. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So that is the card there. And then the next one here is have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lead me, or please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is, divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So reminding us to have that courage and learning to believe in ourselves and everything like that is very much important. And then the last card here is that we have is the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck by, I can never say her name, Breeded. That is the name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And everything like that. So, that is there, and everything like that. So, let us go ahead and draw that card here. Alrighty, so, what does everybody need to know for this week of December 7th? We only have a couple more weeks until Christmas. I cannot believe that. Crazy. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the card says, what excuses am I making right now? Wow. No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today is full action. If it is important enough to you, you will find a way to make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. All about fitting in with the journey of change. So that is the end of the angel messages and everything of that nature. And then that brings us to the end here. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the collective. So I have the spray here that I use is from the Chakra. They are found on the TikTok shop and everything like that. So it is spelled the Chakra with 2 Ks. And you can find them on TikTok. I don't know if he has a YouTube page or not, but that is a recommendation. I love his stuff, and he has bracelets as well, crystal bracelets. So those are always very excellent. And I have quite a few of those as well. And then I also did get as a present from one of my moderators is that, which I appreciate. This is from Beautifully Rejuvenated, and they are also found on TikTok. And it is their white sage spray. So I have both of those. Highly recommend both as well. And then, yeah, so that is where that is at. But that brings us to the end of the reading. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. And if you'd like to take advantage of the 1212 energy portal, that would be absolutely fantastic. as on Etsy, it is a lot more. It is $88.88. So, with everything that you get in it, so that is why it is $88.88. And everything like that. So, but yeah. So, and then don't forget about on the Angel, the Etsy shop at Angel Soul Blessing 777 is where there are a plethora of specials for this week, which is the 30% off, the Christmas sale. So now is the time if you want to stock up. I would definitely take advantage of that. But until next time, everybody, I'm sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody.